well and welcome back to another pick a card reading. Today is unexpected things that are going to be happening for you, things that you are unaware of right now, can't even speak, unaware of right now. So if you would like to pick your pile, this is group number 1, this is group number 2, this is group number 3, and this is group number 4. And if you go to the timestamp, which will be in the description bar, you can then fast forward to your reading and there it will be. So yeah, this is things that happen and that you don't see coming. And yeah, let's just jump straight in and see what the universe has to say for you. Hi group number 1 and welcome to your reading. So today's reading is things that you don't see coming, unexpected things that are happening that you don't see right now. Ooh, so firstly you got voyage. I'm just going to pull these cards first and see. And then flexibility. I've got solitude, foundation and achievements, and fulfillment of wishes. Ooh, this is exciting, guys. So what you don't see coming right now, guys, I feel that you're going to go on a bit of an adventure. There's going to be some traveling involved across the sea, but it could also be a journey within your soul. So you could actually be traveling somewhere, and this is a time when you're going to start to feel that it's time to be flexible. It's time to kind of understand that things haven't always got to be rigid and a certain way. You're going to sort of be a bit more flexible, a bit more fluid with what you're doing and go with the flow a little bit more. And you're just going to travel within your soul or actually travel somewhere. And when you go to this place, you may go to a retreat or something. Because this solitude here really makes me feel that you're going to just have time of reflection at this time. And when you reflect, I think that's when some answers are going to come to you that you need. And you don't see this coming. You don't see this trip that you may go on, or this soul journey that you may be going on. And you don't expect to then think, okay, how can I be flexible? And to have this time on your own, because maybe you're a busy person. You might have a family, you might just have a lot of people around you that you feel that you support, but you may then just go for time on your own. And in those times of alone time, that's when you can see how you feel about certain situations. And with this foundation and achievements card, I feel that you are going to be feeling really happy. Something's going to come out from nowhere. I feel that you are going to, I feel like some of you may meet somebody, and also a lot of you may be getting feeling really stable within your career and your home life, and this will be happening within this time. It will be like a fluid motion of things, kind of like, I feel like this is going to be a ripple effect, like one thing's happening and then another thing happens and another thing happens. And in this time, fulfillment of wishes, all those things that you've been hoping for are going to come true. So basically, really, the things that you can't see right now and the unexpected is all those things that you've been hoping for. When you let go, because you may have let go, that may be what you're thinking, oh, I've kind of forgotten about my manifestations and the dreams that I hold within my heart. They're all going to unfold and come true at this time when you go on a voyage. When you just, I feel that your work's going to be more flexible. And that's going to come as a bit of a surprise. You're going to be surprised that you're able to maybe do work wherever you are in the world. And that's going to really lead you to kind of, in a way, financial gain and gain within your home life, because you're going to feel more like solid within that, because you're like, I can make a home wherever I am, but at the same time, it's like I have a great home life. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense for you. That's what's coming through for me. Fulfillment of wishes literally is just everything just coming towards you. Like, this is all going to be, like I said, it's like a ripple effect. This is a amazing feeling. I'm so happy for you guys, and you don't expect this to be happening. So this is what's like happening behind the scenes, kind of just what your higher self knows and the universe knows, but you don't know this yet. You may have not even thought about any of these things, but I feel like this is going to come out of nowhere, where you may even, some of you may even go on a trip through work, and it makes your work more flexible, and it's showing that you can be flexible within your work. You've also got trust and contemplation. So I feel that when you're in this time of solitude, and when you're kind of like reassessing things or just having some time for you, and be more flexible with yourself and your work and your home life, I think this is when you're going to think, what do you want? And I think you might then try and decide I feel like there's going to be a new career that you feel. It's just come to me that that is what you're going to be contemplating. And I feel that you're going to be contemplating this more flexible life. This, maybe you want to start a business. And also with the trust card, I feel like you're going to be really thinking about who you can trust at this time. When this all happens for you, you're going to be thinking, okay, who can I trust? Because maybe some of you might have actually come into some money as well somewhere, because of the foundation and achievements and fulfillment of wishes. You might be a bit like, well, who can I trust? Because people know that I've done really well with my career right now, and I'm now contemplating if I want this anymore. I feel like you're contemplating a lot. And I really feel this is really surrounding just your entire life. Like, it's like you all of a sudden feel like there's an opportunity to completely change it, and to create a completely new life, even though you've got this really solid, happy, like, home life. So what you don't expect is to be able to have it all. That's what I'm hearing. You don't expect to be able to have it all, but you are really, at this time, really contemplating what you want. And if the things that you have decided you want are the things you want, you're going to really be thinking about that. And that's not a bad thing. I really feel that you are going to be thinking about who you can really trust at this time. I feel like you're going to be feeling really good because these are amazing cards. All your wishes are coming true. All your dreams are coming true. And don't think it's too good to be true, because it's not. I pulled an angel card, and you've got Bridget, and she says, caution is warranted. Look deeper into this situation before proceeding further. Okay. So what you don't see coming, something's going to come along, and it may be this person that maybe you're thinking about, the trust. I feel this will be about the trust issue and about a decision that is going to be made. But just kind of be cautious, and don't just jump straight into something, or don't just trust someone right away. Know that you can have a bit of a boundary and a bit of a barrier at first. If someone new is coming into your life as well, be cautious of that. Be aware of that, because that may be something that you need to be aware of, and be flexible also with your decisions. So I feel that's with the trust card, but I also think that if you're contemplating a new career, it's like, just really look at what you feel would be really right for you. Because at this time you have had all this flexibility, you feel really good, and it's like, do you want to change that? Because this is really what it is. Do you want to change that to something else? It sounds amazing so far, but maybe I felt like some of you though hadn't had that before, because this is what you didn't expect. You didn't expect you could be flexible. But I feel like, be cautious around certain people, keep your guard up in certain areas, and just be aware of the situation. And if something doesn't feel right, sit with that and contemplate why, and have some time for yourself. But I feel like you're going to be I feel like you're going to feel really happy at this time. What you don't expect is all your dreams to come true, guys, but you've got to still keep that cautious guard up at times, okay? So all of the beauty and all of the amazing things are happening, but just know that it's still good to just, we are human too. We do have human sides, and there are humans out there who aren't always trustworthy. So remember that. I feel like you may be quite a generous person as well. So don't let people take advantage of you. That's another message that I just got. So all in all, a great reading, guys. So what you don't expect is amazing things to be happening. I'm looking forward to seeing if some of you go away on either a physical voyage, or if you're going to start going through a voyage of a journey of the soul. You could be doing that, and that's why you're contemplating. That's why you're having time in solitude. That's why your home feels happier, because you're really just like zen in the vibe out, like you're making the home more feng shui, kind of like getting some good vibes, getting some plants in your home, and crystals. And with all of this, all this good energy, you're going to manifest all the things that you wanted into your life, like a flexible lifestyle. Well, this is more coming to me again, a flexible lifestyle. So that may be it. But for some of you as well, I feel that you're going to be going away across water, somewhere that's going to make you feel that your life can be more flexible, that you can have time on your own to contemplate your life and contemplate what you want, but you can also have a happy home. It doesn't have to be one or the other. It's like your dreams can come true if there's fulfillment of wishes. And just be aware of certain aspects in your life. Make sure you can trust the right people, make sure you know who you can trust, and don't just let people walk all over you. That's the message I'm hearing. But I hope that was helpful, guys. Give me a thumbs up if it was, and don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so you know when I upload a video next, and I'll speak to you next time. Thanks, guys. Hi, group number 2, and welcome to your reading. Today's reading is news that is unexpected, things that are going to be happening that are unexpected to you. I don't know why I can't get these words out in my intro. I was like, how do I word this? I know what I mean, and I know that you'll know what I mean. This is things that are unexpected, things that are happening behind the scenes that you don't expect and are coming forward for you. And yeah, let's just jump straight in. I pulled some cards firstly, so I'll just get all these ready and then we will dive a little deeper. You got a few chakra cards. They make sense too. Okay, guys. So firstly, you got solitude, security, suffering in silence, heart chakra, base chakra. So what I see here, guys, is that the unexpected kind of vibe for you is that you're going to be wanting to spend some time alone. You're going to be cutting yourself off a little bit from the world just to reflect and to kind of gather your thoughts, to see where you want to go in life and what you want. I think this is unexpected because you're probably, you like being around people and you're just like, no, I need some time to just reflect. In this card, there's a picture of the moon reflecting onto the water, and that really gives me the vision of that you're reflecting yourself and you're starting to trust your intuition. You're starting to see what's real and what's not. And I think though you may be, you might start overthinking that a little bit because you have this suffering and silence card. So I feel that you probably don't feel as comfortable in your home as you did once before. So you want some time on your own and you're probably not communicating that. So you're suffering in silence because here you have the security card, and below the security card you have the base chakra. So the root chakra, base chakra, whatever you'd like to call it, is related to the material world and your home and being grounded and materialistic things, anything physical and stable like the home and just things that keep you safe, kind of like, what's the word? Like just your instincts kind of thing, like, yeah. And so that's related to security. So I feel at this time you just don't feel very secure in your home life, and it's just a time where you're just really feeling just a little bit like you don't know what's right at the moment. And this is going to come as like a, where does this come from? Because this is unexpected. And I just feel that you feel anxious at home and you're not just feeling the vibe of being where you are, which is why you kind of want to get away and just have some time on your own. You need to just have that time on your own, but also it's really key to know that you don't have to suffer in silence. Like you don't have to climb this mountain on your own. If there's a struggle that you're going through, maybe you just don't feel there's just something that's off, maybe you don't have to suffer this alone. With the heart chakra card here, I feel that there's something that is upsetting your heart right now. There's something that isn't feeling completely aligned, and it may be a relationship that you don't feel is aligned, but you could also not be giving yourself the unconditional love that you deserve. We can only give ourselves the unconditional love truly. And once we can do that is when we can truly love, because we have to be with us forever, guys. Like, you have to love yourself really before you can love anyone else. And I know that's such a cliche saying, but it's so true. When you truly love yourself, that's when the right person will come along. But with this, it's just that I just feel like it's really important for you to start connecting with your heart and not hurting your own heart. With this green energy, it's obviously the heart chakra. Just visualize some green energy into that heart space and breathe into that heart space and just be like, just be calm. Just take some deep breaths. But know that you don't have to suffer in silence. Let's see what the mermaids have to say, because then we can see if they can help a little further. And I feel that some of you just don't feel, there may be security issues around finances where you just don't feel completely stable. But I really feel like this is all surrounded in the home. And yeah, and it can be finances too. Okay, so you've got acceptance and waiting. I feel like at this time you're not going to be accepting of yourself. And you don't realise it, and I think you feel that people aren't accepting of you as who you are and what you do. Maybe people around you, closest to you in your home life, don't believe in you and you don't feel accepted. But the person who's not accepting themselves is you, because this heart chakra, like obviously you can feel that you're not being treated the way that you would like to, you're not being seen or heard in the way that you would like to. In certain cases, for some of you of course, but a lot of you are kind of not giving yourself that self-love. So then you don't accept yourself, and then you believe that other people aren't doing so. And you may think that you can't look after yourself in terms of finances because of this security. But know that you can. Know that everything is available for you. There's this waiting card here, and I feel that it's like you're waiting for something to come along, but in this time, this really time where you're like, I didn't expect this. But what would be really awesome for you to do is to kind of start making a plan. So when you're having this time in solitude, start making a plan, start reflecting on what you do want and go for that. Don't kind of dwell on it too much, and don't suffer in silence. Connect, like if you want to have some time on your own, that's great. Like connect with your soul. It's really important to have like you time, but know that you don't have to. There are, there's people who do accept you. There's people who you can talk to and reach out to. This waiting card, it's like, don't wait too long. You may have to be patient, but don't wait too long to put your ideas into motion and to take the next step. Because sometimes we can stay in this energy and get stuck. But I think as long as you move forward, you're going to be good. You're going to be fine. It's just a blip. This is just a moment in time. Because, haha, guys, this is when it all changes. This is why it's like unexpected. So this is like a moment, right? So you've got Omega, victory. Your desire is coming into fruition. Keep up the good work. Okay. So there you go, guys. So it's all divine. What you don't expect coming is going to kind of throw you off. It's going to send you in a time of solitude and reflection. It's going to make you feel that you're not completely sure about your home life. You're not completely sure about finances. I feel that some of you may be wanting to start something new, and you've got to accept that not everyone's going to get it, but also you're going to have to accept that you may have to let some things go and sacrifice some things in order to create this victory. That's the outcome. And that will come because this is the reading. So I feel like in this time of reflection, suffering in silence and waiting, you're going to be, it's like, okay, let's put the plans in action now. You've got this unicorn, it's like moving forward, it's got wings on it, you're going to fly, you're going to feel really victorious. But it's like a process. So the process is just kind of giving yourself that self-love. And I feel like you're going to go through a bit of self-love journey with this. And it's going to come from nowhere. And that's why you probably want to have some time on your own as well, because you want to get away from your normal circumstances. You want to just feel accepted by yourself. You want to learn to accept yourself. Just sit under the stars some nights, and just that's a great way to reflect and just to figure things out. Journal while you do so as well. So there is something that you're waiting for, and it's like you've got to dive in. Guys, like, stop suffering in silence. You've got to dive into this. If you need some help, you've got to dive in. Some of you may actually be reaching out for help, and that's where the victory comes into play, because you're actually like, I'm going to accept that I need to have the help that I'm asking for. I hope that makes sense, guys. Please leave me a comment below if it did, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe and click the notification bell so you know when I upload another video. But for now, I'll say goodbye and I will speak to you next time. Thanks, guys. Hi, group number 3. I hope you're all well. Today is a reading all about unexpected things coming up for you. So let's just dive straight in and see what cards are pulled for you. Ooh, thriving. Whoops. Courage. Passion ignited. Wow. Okay. Wow. What a great reading. Okay. Guys, what you don't see coming is great, okay? So you are going to be thriving in this time. You are going to feel very, just like soaring, like everything's coming to you in the way that you would like it to. It's just going to be making you feel good, and it's going to give you the courage to move forward with anything in your life. I see that you are gonna, there's gonna be a really passionate element here, and you are gonna feel really like you've got so much drive. Suddenly you're like this giraffe. Okay, there's a giraffe in this thriving card. It's so cute. Don't know if you can see it, but it's so cute. And you're just going to be standing tall and proud and like empowered. I feel like this comes from nowhere. You're like, I feel really empowered right now, and I feel really courageous. I'm going to aim for what I want to happen in my life. And you're going to have this passion that's ignited in you that you just feel so like good, and your aura and your energy is going to be like really, really good. Like you're going to feel so yes, I just love this energy, guys. The next card you've got is firm foundation, and that's how I really feel for you. You feel very stable right now, and you feel very grounded right now, and you are just really on it. In so many aspects of your life, you are just on it. You're like, I'm gonna climb these mountains, I'm gonna get to the destination and enjoy the journey. I'm going to enjoy it, and I'm going to thrive from it. I'm going to learn from this. I'm going to take the courage and take those steps to my destiny. And you've got spiritual union. So I feel that you're going to meet a soulmate. You are going to meet someone who's infinitely connected with your soul, and you are just going to literally click. You are just going to be like, it's two souls but one, so kind of twin flame vibes, and it's just going to be such a connection. Both your energies just vibe off of each other, and you're going to help each other to grow. But I think the reason this is happening, and this will come out of nowhere, is because of all these other aspects, because your energy is so high and you are like on the ball. You know where you want to go with life. You're kind of feeling really grounded, and you're having the courage to take steps to move forward with your life purpose. I feel like you're grabbing it and going like, this is what I want to do with my life, and I'm going to run with that. I think having that courage is going to lead you to your twin flame or soulmate. But this is going to be beautiful. I feel like all of these things are leading to that. I feel like that's the biggest thing in the reading is the soulmate energy. But because you're going to have so much passion within this connection too. And they are going to make you feel stable, and you're going to make them feel stable. And it's just like, you're going to have to just have the courage. And you've got the courage. But with this as well, like to go back to the courage card, I feel that you're going to have the courage to see this through, because sometimes it can be like I mean, on this card, it's like waves crashing against the shore with like in the background is like a map. And it's like, it may be a journey. This person's going to take you on a journey. And it's going to also be, it can be rocky at times. The ocean can be rough sometimes, but it's so, it's right. Okay, so you've got contemplation. And you may be contemplating this a little bit. I feel like all of this, you're feeling so good, and then it's like, bam, this person just is there. It's like, I'm thriving in my life. Everything's happening. Like, I'm so passionate about what I want to do, my life purpose. I'm so grounded. I've got courage. This person's going to come along and go, whoop, and then you're going to contemplate is this going to enhance my life because I'm doing really good, and are they going to distract me, or is this going to be something that I really is kind of part of my life purpose? And that's down to you to decide, but you're going to be contemplating that. So you also got the patience card. Yeah. So guys, I feel like a lot of you at this time are like, go, 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 steaming ahead. Like, yes, I've got this. I feel so passionate and good. I know what I want. I'm feeling it. Like, I'm living my best life vibe is what I'm getting. But it's like you may need to have some patience with some aspects, because it may be seeming like a lot of it's like really coming really quick, but then certain things may take then a little bit longer. And yeah, you may have, and with this patience card, guys, I see also that you may have to have patience with this spiritual union, this soulmate, twin flame energy, because they may not be as quick as all the other things that are happening. They may sort of be a little bit, it's a real connection, but you may have to just be patient with them, because they may not understand what it is, and nor do you either at first. You might just be like, what is this? This is different. So both of you just need to have a little bit of patience, I think, with it, because you may just want to run with it. And they may have to have a little bit of patience with you. For some of you, they may have to have patience with you because you're contemplating it. You're like, You're using your logical brain, and I think it's because you've got this real grounded energy that you're really trying to be very stable and like, no, what would be right? This seems too free-spirited for me right now. But know that you are thriving, okay? Wow. You've got Isabella. And she says, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. Wow. This is like an absolutely incredible reading. The unexpected is amazing for you guys. Like, you are just feeling incredible. I feel that with your courage, I think because something's going to happen, it's going to make you feel like you're thriving at life. You're feeling good at life. Like I said, you're going to feel empowered. There's going to be something that happens that's going to make you feel empowered. That's going to then give you the courage to then follow your passion and follow your heart. And then you're just going to feel really grounded and stable. And yes, I've got this. And then this person's going to come along and it's like, whoa, I did not see that coming. And you're thinking about it. You're then going back and forth with each other like a bit like a yo-yo. But Isabella is letting you know that this is the right time. This is all divine timing, and the reason this person has come and these other opportunities in your life that may be coming and all this passion and all this courage that you have is because it's all the right timing. You're thriving right now, and this is like your time, so don't dwindle it. So this is going to come. I mean, I don't know when, but it's coming. We're not getting a time. With that patience card as well, that may be that you've got to wait a little bit longer. But this is the things that are happening kind of like behind the scenes, what the universe is conspiring right now for you. So, yeah, I hope that makes sense for you. Please leave this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so you know when I upload another video. But I'll say goodbye for now, and I hope you have a great day, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks, guys. Hi, group number 4. I hope you're all well, and welcome to your reading. Today's reading is unexpected news, kind of like what's happening behind the scenes, if you will. So let's just jump straight in and see what the universe and spirit guides and the angels have to say, and what's going on that you are unaware of, and something that comes along that you don't expect. Oh, okay. I'll share these with you in a moment. So firstly, you have pleasure, inner peace, love begins, spiritual strength, and obstacles and challenges. So guys, what you're not expecting to happen is that you're going to feel really good. You're going to really be connecting with yourself and enjoying the finer things in life. So there may be some like pleasurable things that you're really enjoying right now, and you are just living for that. You're living for the pleasure. You're living for the good feelings, and you're just really just feeling good at this time. And you're going to be having so much inner peace. From nowhere, you're just going to feel a sense of calm and a sense of contentment and a sense of just, I'm going to go with the flow. And I feel that you are going with the flow, and here you have love begins. So this can be one of two things. So this could either be someone's coming into your life because you are going with the flow. With this card here, you have two fish, obviously in a pond or a river, and then you have this love begins card, and it's a bowl of water being poured into this river with a rainbow above, so happiness, and a rainbow reflecting into the water. So this love is going to be really happiness, and it's going to reflect from both of you. But it can be love, and it can also be career, okay? So for some of you, it's love. And in that case, it's, you are just really like, whoa, this love has just come from, because I've been feeling so good, because I've been feeling so, I'm going with the flow, I'm not rushing anything, I'm not putting pressure on anything. And because you haven't done that, there's a love that's coming in, a love that's coming forward. And someone really admires you. Someone's going to make you feel, well, a lot of pleasure. And that's great. You're going to just make each other really happy. And also for some of you, it may be that you have a creative idea. I said career, but it's more, I would say, creative. It could obviously lead to a career, but I feel like a lot of you have a creative idea at this time. The ideas are flowing, and it's because you're going with the flow that things are flowing to you more easy, because there's less resistance. Oh my God, you got to go with the flow. Thank you, universe. I love the confirmations when I'm doing readings. I'm like, thank you. Wow. Okay. I don't know if you can see it, but it says go with the flow. Okay, I love that. So you got then spiritual strength. So this is a time for you where you're going to have to really tap into that your spiritual side, and go with the flow, and just let this love happen. Let what's happened kind of just go with the flow, and just let it organically like come about, if that makes sense. Feel like you've got a strong heart and you care deeply, and I feel that you are going to be just very connected with your spiritual self, and that is going to make you feel grounded, but also you might be a little bit kind of floaty at the same time. Sometimes you may be grounded, sometimes you may be just really connected with your spiritual side. But there is going to be an obstacle and challenge that comes into your life unexpectedly. There's like a crack in a connection or within your life. And when that comes about, know that it's fine. That's all part of the journey. That had to happen in order for things to help you get to the right path. So know that there's going to be a challenge, guys, but know that it's momentarily like a challenge. It's going to be okay. It's just kind of, sometimes we need these challenges to get to really where we should be. Know that these obstacles, you can, let's move them that way. We can erase them from our lives. We can like push through them. We might have to deal with them. There may be some spiritual work here that you need to do that comes up that is like, whoa, maybe there's some inner healing that suddenly comes to light that you need to do, which is the spiritual strength card with that. So you may have to connect with your inner child a bit and do some healing work. And once that healing work's done, that's when, things can progress in life. It's like there's a crack in the floor on this, and there's a river below. We've got a lot of water, and there's a river below. And all of this, guys, this energy is letting you know that you're going to start going with the flow. You may not be going with the flow right now, and you're thinking, oh, really? I can't imagine myself doing that, but you will. And you also got the inner knowing card. And with that, I feel that you have really started to connect with your intuition, and you're really starting to understand your gut feelings. And it may be towards this love interest. So in this area here in your life, you have pleasure, love begins, and inner knowing. It's like you know that this love one love connection or creative idea makes you feel good. You know it's right and it's love. So that could be obviously within creativity or actual love. I think that is why I'd say both, because this is a general reading. I do feel for some of you, you are going to have an inner knowing that you're going to meet someone and it's going to be love, and they're going to help you build your spiritual side, and they may challenge you a bit, but it's kind of like, you know that this is for the higher good. And then you've got Teresa. Time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. Okay, so that may be one of the challenges that you have, guys, is that you can't step away, that you've been so not going with the flow maybe right now, but at some point, the unexpected is you're going to have some time out. You're going to be like, oh, I've been taking care of everyone, it's time for me to do my thing, and just let them do their thing. Like, they'll be okay, they'll be fine. They'll be fine without me. I can just have some pleasurable time on my own with my new love or my new creative idea. But know with this love as well, you don't have to take care of them. They know how to take care of themselves. They don't need you for that. They need you for your love. They love like you, and your creative idea that's obviously different. But so I feel like an obstacle and challenge is that you probably don't want to. You'll probably resist the time of being able to have time out, if that makes sense. But this message is really, the unexpected thing here is, guys, that you are going to do that. This seems probably abnormal for you, that you're going to be going with the flow, that you're going to have time for yourself, that you're going to connect with your intuition and have time for pleasure, because you may be really busy, you may be really caring towards others, you may be just always there for others, and maybe you don't feel like many people are there for you. And this is just going to change, and it's just going to be like a flip. And it doesn't mean there's not going to be obstacles and challenges within that, but it's just kind of building on your life path and building you to greater things. So I hope you enjoyed that reading, guys. Please leave me a comment below. That was really interesting. Please give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell, and I'll speak to you next time. Thanks, guys.